Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time for some more Mass Effect Andromeda with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, we are going to be dealing with Kadara, the Pirate Haven, I guess Pirate Haven, Exile Haven, pretty much everybody who's bad comes through here. This is like an open port for anybody. Thankfully, that includes the people from the initiative. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do here, including trying to make the planet more livable, which all in all would be a good thing for everybody. Like even the exiles, it's like, look, you know, they can form their own government. They don't have to be part of the initiative. And that doesn't mean that we should like prevent the planet from being livable for them just because it's what yeah. We can still work with them. They're just not going to be part of our system of government. Anyway, with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into Kadara and see what we can do. All right. Yeah, we are out on the planet's surface. Thankfully, the planet overall is not like super deadly. All right, let's see what we've got here. So there is something right down here. Like right at this pumping station? Hello?
Taking in the view?
It's spectacular. These sulfur pools are dumping grounds for bodies. People hide all sorts of evidence out here.
Okay, that is horrible, but at the same time, it's very clever.
Give them credit for putting the land to good use.
My name's Cineris. One day there'll be a reckoning for all these murders. I'm trying to collect the evidence and account for the victims.
That's just bleeding heart crusader crap. I'd rather collect whatever's on the bodies and make some cash.
This is Drexel, a leech. I'd prefer to shoot him, but that would kind of go against the whole grain of my work. These cesspools are scattered everywhere. If you find any bodies in your travels, let me know. Future justice will thank you.
Or let me know, and I'll thank you right now.
Right, so they're saying, hey, yeah, there are...
How toxic can it be?
All right, so there is actually something like up here that we do need to find. Is there a reason for coming all the way up here, or just, you know... I guess we were just taking in the view as well. All right. So... Oh, no, I guess there are 5 corpses out here. Wow. All right. All right, let's get some good, better try.
You okay? That last fight, you ever get that feeling like you're watching yourself from afar? And you see everything around you? For a moment there, I saw where I was, who we were fighting, and I don't want to talk about it. It won't happen again.
This body was dumped here, as Daenerys claimed. I have recorded the location and relevant DNA information for any future investigation.
All right. Great. So yeah, we're not like, you know, almost dying, you know, working on dying as we're out here. However, what is that? These pools are not exactly safe.
Ah, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
So then there's a plant sample over here.
Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Yep, already got it. A Turian calibrator. Okay, so looks like on the far side of that pool there. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought those guys were just like, nope, you go ahead. So yeah, we can... Oh, come on, Ryder. Yeah, we can travel pretty much anywhere on foot, which is kind of nice. Almost looks like a body didn't quite make it out into the pool. All right. Oh, it's just in a different pool. Okay. Can't quite hit it from here. Uranium.
Damn, that
Whoa,
hurts.
hey.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Right, so don't even stick your pinky toe in, because it'll just, like, devour everything off your body. That's fantastic. I don't know if we need to scan one of these guys here. No, we do not. Okay, we do not need to scan one of those on every planet. Good. All right, so yeah, then there's some way out over here. There's some rocks there and some rocks. The anti-AI guys, and find the satellite scavenger hideout. Okay. So I guess we'll start with the firefighters, which is a weird anti-AI name. That is just a weird name for anti-AI peoples. All right, so let's get back to our truck. Just like all the way around here, because, yeah, we didn't know where we were supposed to be going. Oh, good grief. Well, I mean, after all the driving and stuff like that, I'm sure Ryder and the crew could use some good cardio days.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
If I'm not seeing any minerals here.
You know Ryder won't let anyone else drive this thing, right? What? You've driven this thing? Who else? Is it everyone else? Oh, never mind.
I just don't trust you behind the wheel, PB. Really? I only see one on the radar. Element 0 in stasis. Crawler, that's nice. All right. And they were like just dropped off too. I feel kind of bad about that. Like they were literally just dropped off and we just like nailed them to the wall. The Vetra's just kind of like, yeah, not saying a word, not saying anything.
A wind farm. These exiles sure are resourceful.
Must be how they power Kadara port.
Whoa, okay.
So why did you come here? Short answer? Never been before. That's it? Yeah, why not?
Does she need more of an answer? I mean, I know low key, you know, we all like plan to come here and stuff because of the Prothean, or not the Protheans, but because of the Reapers, even though most people that were part of this mission have no idea about the Reapers. Well, they did when they did by the time we were taking off, but they didn't know about the Reapers beforehand. Like, it seems like the Andromeda initiative just kind of happened to be like, oh, hey, so yeah, there's these nasty-ass things that come around after 50,000 years or so called Reapers that will kill everything. I'm sorry, fucking what? No, stop. Stop. I was not telling you to go in reverse. I was telling you to go forward, but you were like, nah, I don't wanna. Do what I tell you to, not what you want to do. Where are you? Oh, you are still a ways away. Okay. I thought we were, like, close. We are not.
Let's do this!
So, you're a little sister, Peavy. What should I do when Sid refuses to acknowledge me? Very helpful, thanks.
Yeah, you think she's gonna betray the little sisterhood? All right, we're almost there. Good God. This is
Must
very
be the
mountainous.
hideout of those hackers who attacked Sam. Everyone remember, these people think their virus worked. Sam's gone, and I'm on their side.
This'll be good.
Private channel only once we're in, Sam.
Welcome to our sanctuary. I'm Catherine Nye, Knight to my colleagues. I wrote the virus that freed you from Sam.
I don't know how to thank you.
I'm sorry your father did this. The initiative's use of AI could doom us all, and you were the first to suffer.
You know, I
The
did
disconnect was surprising. You could have asked me.
How could I be sure you would answer, not Sam? I saw the folly of merging humans and AI in the Milky Way, a Black Ops project called Overlord that created a monster. Many died.
Right.
My son was hurt, and the young man used as a host was consumed. Every Pathfinder risks the same fate.
But he wasn't. That's not the same thing. No, Overlord was drastically different.
I'm glad to be free, but Dad designed Sam to work with a human mind.
The Corians designed their Geth machines to sweep floors, and they became an unstoppable army. A super-intelligent AI understands our world very differently. Anything might provoke it. Nothing could stop it. Excuse me, I have work to do. Unless you have questions.
If you're afraid of AI, why join an organization that uses it?
We needed an escape. I thought the initiative was using shackled AI for research. When I understood it... Well, a firefighter doesn't run away from a fire.
You think the Pathfinders could be overcome by their AI?
Worse. If the initiative thinks the human-AI merge works, they might roll it out to everyone. Imagine Sam's power in the hands of people who weren't ready for it.
What more can you tell me about Project Overlord?
A Black Ops experiment by mad scientists to merge a human mind with synthetic intelligence. Their creation was a horror. I paid a heavy price to get my son out.
Right, so your son was Cerberus.
I shouldn't keep you.
Thank you. Don't worry about
It
Sam
sounds like
reconnecting.
you might have been
Our
Cerberus
AI
as
detector is
well.
always watching.
That's good to know.
The virus was a beginning. I'm about to make sure the initiative never repeats its mistake.
Pathfinder, it's unlikely an AI detector.
Right, so Citadel Economics Report. On the subject of 2182 flash crash nicknamed Ilium Sinkhole, thousands of stock prices collapsed overnight, destroying the value of approximately 1.2 million personal accounts. Responsibility was later traced to a rogue virtual intelligence developed for the Ilium stock market, whose sentience had been illegally modified. Rela Pajas was a senior white hat hacker at the Bank of Nos Astra, gave forceful testimony on the rising use of such VI, which... Wait, I thought you said it was... Oh, no. It was rogue virtual intelligence, which makes decisions in milliseconds that affect financial markets across the Citadel space, often based on... Okay, so it's basically VI's bad. So, right.
Whatever Knight's planning can't be good.
She's dangerous.
Optional scan the
Let's find
sanctuary
out
for
what's up.
clues.
Discreetly. Looks like Knight's personal console. Sam, can you get into it?
Yes, but my access will trigger the AI detector. You'll only have one chance.
Okay. Let's wait until we know what we're looking for.
All right, let's see here. Intelligence and introspection, Dr. K. Knight. All right. We can scan the sanctuary or find a discreet way to learn Knight's plans.
Oh, welcome. I'm Laveria. I'm so glad Knight's virus worked. Do you need anything?
Why did you join Knight's movement?
I know. Me, an underground hacker? Back home, I was a concierge on the Citadel. I coded games for my little sisters. They played together, walked to school together. And when those Geth machines attacked the Citadel, the Geth impaled them on spikes. Together.
Shit, that's awful.
That's why I left for Andromeda, and why I joined Knight.
It sounds like Knight is taking all this to the next level.
Oh yes, very soon now.
Has she told you anything?
Not much. Alain, her son, would know more.
All right.
See you later, Laveria.
Bye. Come by anytime.
This must be tough to hear, Sam.
Those AI are the product of a different civilization. Ours will be founded on organic, synthetic partnership. I bridge the hard-earned lessons of the past and the promise of the future.
You must be Ryder. Ollamh. My mother's in charge around here. But you're a celebrity. Sorry I can't show you around. I'm stuck sitting here for a few more hours.
Are you okay?
Is something wrong?
I'm fine. Just good old Project Overlord. Still kicking me when I'm down. When Mom has... Nope. Can't talk about that. Do you need anything?
Anything you can tell me about Project Overlord?
Black Ops guys trying to make a VI-human hybrid. They hired my mother as a programmer. They told me I was a candidate for the human part. And, hey, not like my body was doing me any favors. But my implants got hacked, and Mum said we're leaving. Lucky me. Overlord went downhill fast.
If it's all right, can I ask you why you need all these machines?
I had a serious infection in my nervous system. I used spinal implants to walk and, bathroom stuff. But while my mother was working on Project Overlord, my implants got hacked. They still work. I just have to sync them a few hours a day.
Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans. A big one's coming up.
Nothing else you can tell me?
I would. But you just arrived. I learned the hard way. Trust has to be earned.
I've got to go.
You know where I'll be.
All right.
Pathfinder, I believe we can fix Alain's implants. I have schematics for an appropriate device. It will require time and resources.
Or I could start scanning, but that's risky.
We will build a device for him. Yeah, we'll build a device for him. But while we're out here, we'll get some minerals and hit the... Yeah, I would vastly prefer... Alright, so, right. It's... Okay, so it's the one over here is the one that we're going to.
You're really easy to tease. You know that, BB?
Not talking to you.
Why not? I mean, come on. Don't hush up here. You're so very rarely quiet, Phoebe. Right, nobody trying to kill us. This is unusual.
Can I help you? We're not taking in anyone new, and the doors are all locked.
Hi there. We're not looking to cause any trouble.
Trouble is all there is on Kadara. We just want to be left alone and... Wait. I don't believe it. You look like a Pathfinder.
Doing my best. I'm from Ark Hyperion. Looks like you've got a good thing going here.
We're refugees hiding on a world of exiles. We got kicked out of the Nexus, swept away in the uprising. We weren't looking to take sides or anything. We just wanted to eat. Then we found this place. Remote, sheltered from the crazies in the Badlands, and the bedrock here filters the water. If you can spare the time, we could use your help. Speak to the others, and they'll fill you in. I'll unlock the doors.
Okay. That was... You are very trusting.
So it's true. Pathfinders do exist. I'd offer you something to eat, but I'm afraid our food supply is tight. Waiting for these to ripen.
It's okay. We're fine. I'm surprised you managed to grow anything here.
A unique quirk of the bedrock in this area filters the water. That and a supply of UV lights. When we were exiled from the Nexus, I grabbed a crate.
Sounds like these people owe their lives to you.
We all depend on each other. It was Noreen who figured out the water supply. We're the lucky ones. I feel sorry for the poor souls in the Badlands. A pang of guilt whenever I eat. Why don't you take a few of these UV lights with you? Maybe others can grow food too. Anything to help this miserable hellhole.
Okay.
Oh, hi there.
Something wrong?
It's just hard. Exiled from the Nexus. My mother's still back there. I never said goodbye. Have things gotten any better?
Better than it was. It'll take time, but life might actually get back to normal.
Oh, that's good to hear. I just wish I could talk to my mom. I've been trying to reach her, but our equipment's broken. Not sure it would matter. The Nexus is so far away.
Never know. I could take a look.
Would you? That would mean the world.
Is he okay?
No, running a fever. Something weird bit him and he's got an infection. Usually remedies don't work on the venom.
Anything we can do for him?
Unless you can conjure up some sort of antibiotic out of thin air, I don't know.
All right. Oop, nope, that did not work. Neither did that. Really? Ryder? Thank you. Oh, come on. Ah, God damn it. Really?
The communications junction is out of alignment. With an adjustment, a signal could reach the Nexus.
All right. Come on, there we go.
There. Let's go see if that did the trick.
I appreciate you looking into it.
No problem. All right. Wow, they are, yeah. Note, if the downward trend continues, our aquifer will eventually run toxic. Something needs to be done to stabilize Kadara's environmental conditions. Right. I think I know what needs to happen. Feeling sick? Suffering in the Badland blues? We've got an herb for that. It'll make you feel better in both body and mind, if you know what I mean. If you don't, then this isn't for you, and you should go away. But if you do, come looking. Come looking. To be safe, we can't provide coordinates. Those who seek shall find. So you're wanting to drug people? I mean, don't get me wrong.
How do you feel about Sam being in on everything we say and do? You do know Sam's listening right now, right? Ugh!
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Titanium. All right. And we've got, like, what is this? What are we supposed to be doing over here anyway? There's some safe journeys. Find the satellite. Right, okay. Really? Like, the fact that I can be hitting the gas and still just, like, sliding backwards is a little odd. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow it down there, bucko.
We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Incoming!
It's my kill, bitch. Sounds like a good old-fashioned firefight here. Like, seriously, how many of you guys are fighting this thing and, like, failing? Their way.
Activating automated forward station deployment. mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Wow, you are really moving.
Headshot! Shields are up! I'll take their fire!
And they're all down. All right, so now we need to find the missing... Ooh, next level of boots. Ooh, shipping crate.
Scavengers chopped those missing Angara and satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here. Just our people.
Another black eye for the initiative.
Yes, thank you. What were they building, though? It looks like a big-ass engine of some sort. All right, we've got an M37 Falcon 6. And credits. All right, let's bring this here. And we can hop in it and we can say, "Hey, come pick us up." Because we need to do some research. We want to snag some research material. Not actually some research material, but we want to build something that'll help dude, like, keep his shit normal. That way we can earn his trust and hopefully get him to tell us what her big plan is without revealing that Sam is still around.
Ryder.
Hello. So yeah, we can do cybernetic device. We'll craft it. It's very easy to craft. So the next level, we need to be level 50, right? All right, let's collect up all of our goodies. Mission was successful. Yankee is now level 4. We can send Yankee there. We'll send uniform on an easy task, I think. I'm not sure how those go. Like, is that higher, lower? Okay, so this is actually lower. All right. We'll send our uniform there.
Now orbiting Kadara.
So now we can go back down. We can say, hey, let's Now, if I remember right, we're actually supposed to like research and build something at one of the research posts there on Kadara. Like that's a whole other mission to be like, hey, they might have some stuff that we don't. So check it out. All right, develop. Avenger assault rifle. All right, let's take a look at our assault rifles. Because right now we're using like a specialty one.
You can be as rushed as you want, my man. Sloan gets a cut of all cargo moving through Kadara, and you haven't paid up.
But I did. You know I did.
Afraid it's not on the books.
You son of a bitch.
Take it this beauty is yours?
The Tempest? Yeah, she's mine.
Hell of a ship. We don't get many like her. Colt Dalton, Kadara docks manager. Sloan said to make sure no one harasses you.
Awfully nice of her.
Uncharacteristically so. You must be important.
Does Kadara get a lot of traffic?
Since we moved in? Oh yeah. Kadara is one of the few planets in Helios with a functioning economy. Got Angara and exiles from all over Helios moving their cargo through this port.
How safe is it here?
Safety's a commodity on Kadara. It depends on how much you're willing to spend. The port's gun-free, but murder comes in all shapes and sizes. Still, better than living outside the mountain. It's no man's land out there.
Thanks for your time.
Back to work.
All right, so lift to the slums. Yeah, see, we've got a N7 Valkyrie 5. So I'm kind of wondering how the sword works. Like, usually, like, we have an Omni blade that comes out with our Omni tool that's formed literally by our Omni tool, so... We'll have to try it out once we get to a point where we can, like, go weapons free. Oh, wow. So we will, like... That's interesting. So that'll actually, like... jet us forward, and then we take a swipe with it, which is... Yeah, that's a little different. It's something a little special. Alright, so let's go up to the forward station. That'll get us close to where we need to go.
My full name is Peanut Butter.
The search vessel.
That's my story, and
What
I'm
are
sticking
the odds
to
they'll
it.
surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
Really, they're saying PB's trying to BS that her name is Peanut Butter. But we already emptied this place out. But apparently the monsters are still there. Which is fun.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
All right. Alright, so there's some aluminum and beryllium. So how long are you following me there, buddy?
We're all alone here until the Kett showed up. Can you imagine wondering if you're the only sentient species in the galaxy?
Hey, just because... Look, just because you guys have had interspecies, you know, communications and stuff like that for a long time doesn't mean you have to, you know...
Complain to the AI detector.
What?
I can mask this as an error, but future pings might draw attention.
Maybe there's another way to find out what Knight's planning, if she gives us enough time.
I wasn't it.
Ollamh, I put a little something together. This should help fix your implants.
Are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I can feel my nerves waking up. When Mercury goes down, Mum will lose her mind over this. Thank you.
No problem, Ollamh. Your mother seems to have plans.
Mum's always got plans. A big one's coming up.
Nothing else you can tell me?
Sorry. Mercury is sensitive stuff. I wish I could.
I've got to go.
Right, but we have a name now.
Mercury. Sounds like a code name for whatever Knight's doing.
This will enable me to find any relevant data quickly.
Let's search Knight's console and see what she's up to.
Security protocols breached.
Bring up anything tagged Mercury.
Files found. Mercury. A strike to prevent any future AI by destroying all quantum computers on the Nexus.
Damn it. You could use those computers to create AI, but right now they run half the station. A lot of people could die. We need to stop Knight. Now. But quietly. Okay?
Right, so we need to take care of our EMP stuff, which I'm guessing is going to be back on the Nexus. Yeah. But we have another important thing to do here too, which is... Yeah, an initiative citizen with an incurable disease has been awakened from stasis and is currently somewhere on Kadara. We need to make sure that she's not spreading that disease.
Peebee, do you really think this remnant stuff's gonna help us live here?
All signs point to yes?
You don't sound sure.
We'll find a way. Even if it's not remnant, I'm sure we will.
Oh god. Yeah, the artificial, like, oh hey, we're gonna make this hilly is just kind of annoying. I mean, at least it does give us more control, which is great.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
Right.
All right, be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
I read Harry's brief.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Not the worst I've seen.
Scans find no life signs within the shuttle.
This is Ruth Becker. Shuttle's crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. The virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No, wait, stay away from me, you can't!
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Over here.
Let me guess. Angaran footprints? They didn't. There's nowhere for exactly for them to stop.
This way.
Where else are they gonna go? Like,
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
They won't negotiate.
that's fine. Wasn't planning on negotiating with them.
Looks like outlaws. Outlaws! Watch out!
Someone help me!
I see outlaws! Grenade! Get down!
I think that's it. No one here looks sick. Reloading!
Looks like that's it. There's just one or two more guys here. Nothing to worry about.
Stop them! They must not interfere!
Right.
Hostiles ahead!
I think we got them all.
The research is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Okay, so whatever this disease is, the Angaran are actually immune to it. Great. Human is very sick, some sort of virus, but from what I've managed to get out of her, it seems to have many stages. But, best of all, it can infect any species from the Milky Way, but we Angara are immune. We will keep her in stasis when not taking samples for further
Let Harry
testing.
know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or a vaccine.
So yeah, and the renegades were basically trying to use it as a weapon. Hi, who are you? Oh, no, you're Vetra.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet, human. Let me go, or this one dies.
I see an Angara, but all I hear is Ket.
Quiet! You know nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
Ruth, it's okay. You can't infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then. Thank you.
Suvi, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures.
You found her. Is she okay?
All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
I hope so.
All right, the perfect weapon, one we can use to destroy all of the interlopers from the Milky Way, is now ours. They will dearly regret ever coming here.
And the Rokar plan on using TH314 to kill off the Milky Way species here. Not a relief.
This is going to be fun to explain to Harry.
Right. But we got her back, which is, important. But more importantly, we actually do know that the Angar, if we can get the Angaran to work with us, we should be able to get we should be able to have some form of treatment. Ideally treatment, if not just a vaccine to prevent to spread around to other people. Which is good. I mean, it's not as good, but it's good. All right, we have a memory trigger and some rocks down here. Plus the SOS that we heard before when we were searching for the relic. I would love to have a spot out here where I could put down my, put down a forward base, a forward station. Alright, you guys needed some help. What's up? Hello? Friendly neighborhood Pathfinder here.
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
No shit. It worked?
UV lights. Dear Diary, it's happening. Planet's kicking in. Get ready to have your mind blown. What if my arm got hungry? What if it wanted a snack and ate my foot? Would they switch places? There's always a problem. There's always the problem of purple. What's its deal? Can't decide if it's blue? Just make up its mind already. Another thing, space-time isn't at all what we think. We're each individual pieces of energy drawn from a much larger pool, given physical form in an artificial time stream. Time doesn't actually exist in the classic Newtonian sense. Everything happens at once, but our minds couldn't handle that. So we process it at one moment after the next. But I see it all now. It's all happening. The Alpha and the Omega are united. And shit, I think my toe just ate my hand. Right. I mean, there is a problem with that concept of, all time happens at everything's happening at the exact same time. Then what the fuck are paradoxes? Then if that were true, then paradoxes couldn't exist because who cares? It doesn't matter. All right, so what's going on, guys?
Got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. This'll do it.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, if you ever need to fight off an infection or...
Be quiet, man.
Just want to zone out.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back in the Nexus refuge.
Right. Anyone who likes drinking water, to anyone who likes drinking water, word is there's some people out there who found a clean underground well. It's up in the hills, hard to find, but Murdoch says the mean guy said the other guy with the scars saw one of these people trading for supplies. Good gods, you were... Right. Guy living in the cave, 4 leaves. The nasty Asari chick with the scar, 3 leaves. Bubba Quaid, Krogan, 8 leaves. Sloane's bodyguard, 2 leaves. Get some munchies. Turian with a nasty burn near the lake fire. Crazy mental Solarian who talks too fast, 4 leaves? 6 leaves? Don't know, can't understand him. Yeah, you guys are just like horrible at this. Like, okay, so yes. It will actually like, it does have medicinal purposes, which is kind of surprising. I figured they were full of shit. Honestly, when I first got here, I thought that we were going to have a gunfight on our hands, but... Alright, so we want to go south, right.
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
They won't negotiate.
I'm sorry, who won't? What are you talking about, guys? Come on, baby! You can make it! Just a little bit further. A little bit more. Come on, Toots! Oh, actually, we didn't need to do all of this. Ah! Do a little power slide.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
No problem. We've got 3 more on this planet alone, it looks like. Or 2 more? 2 more on this planet. But we also have some rocks to hit.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder.
It looks like it's titanium? Iridium. All right. And that has cleared most of this stuff out. So we've got flutes to the Angaran death. Right, we've got the murder investigation to do. Because somebody's killing humans and Angarans, so they're not being discriminate killers. Which is actually kind of worse in a lot of ways. Like, if it's one person doing this, they do match a serial killer, or at least, you know. I don't know, would that technically be a serial killer? I mean, it is a series of people, but it's not like specifics or anything. Alright. Alright. This place seems to be abandoned.
Blackened stomach and ulcer. Ration consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid. Most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
The Angara have lived on Kadara longer than us. They'd know better than to drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply.
Alright, food and water exchange for credit salvage, whatever you have. Items at the top cost more than those at the bottom. Filtered water, fresh meat, Kirkin shell soup, flank steak, drawl bits, and semi-fresh meat.
Quite the menu.
So yeah, I get the feeling that somebody may have been like, trying to make a living. Any residents of Kadara who want their own place of land is welcome to have it. Badlands are free for the taking, and I encourage settlement. Our best chance of survival is developing this planet's natural resources. Sloan Kelly. That sounds like initiative talk there. New entry. The aliens arrive daily now. Starving, filthy. The way they look at us. I begged Skylar to show them mercy and not charge them for food. But he wouldn't listen. I have a terrible feeling about this. So, yeah. 100% Angaran, no vital signs, caused death, poisoned by sulfuric acid.
Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away.
Everything hurts. I've thrown up so much, I feel my stomach has flipped inside out. Even Skylar, the strongest among us, looked like death.
We should keep looking around. See if we can find more about who's responsible.
So, all right. So the humans that were murdered as well may have come here looking for help. All right, I'm guessing it's upstairs. Gotta be up top, right? Oh, really? Oh, god damn it. Ryder, fucking do your special little grippy grip thing and hop on up there. All right, there's some uranium.
It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
All right, let's start with the first log.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
These exiles could be the ones who tampered with the water filters.
I wouldn't put anything past some of these scavengers.
That's enough.
All right, but first we need to pop up here.
Stole the Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
We've already taken care of them, though. It's this guy who's ill.
Let me know if you find some medicine.
I have some.
Let me know if you find some medicine.
I'm sorry, did I not pick some up?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Good God, that is a lot of beryllium. Holy shit snacks. All right. Well. Down we go. Ooh, shit. Right, so let's try actually getting a sample from them, I guess. Like, I thought they just handed us a sample. I guess not. I just have to remember where the hell they are. All right, they're to the north. Obviously. I think I might have turned too soon. Ooh, shit. All right, let's try not. Oh God, you can do it. You can do it. All right, fine. I'll kick in the other two wheels. Yep, there they are. Good God, thankfully this thing has a lot of good, like, really good suspension, because otherwise, like, I'm pretty sure I would have, like, torn this thing up. Alright. So, hey, man, I wanted to get some of that herb. Some of the plants, you know? Okay, so we can't actually pick up any. We can't talk. Well, maybe we can still talk to him. Maybe we can still talk to him and be like, hey, yo, so no, you guys just don't want to talk to us anymore. All right. I'm a little confused.
Angaran satellites and destroyed the search vessel.
What are the odds they'll surrender peacefully?
Less than 1%.
There's nobody left to surrender. Is it just like there's something up on... Well, that was kind of... Oh, sneaky. Ooh, new chest plate. Nice. All right, we'll come up here. We'll try and like talk to them. Maybe.
Hostiles ahead!
No, actually, they're behind. He is very much behind you.
I think we're done.
Really? That one's not going to follow us? Maybe they're learning. Maybe they actually are capable of learning that, hey, we don't follow this guy. He's bad news. All right.
Thank you. That meant everything.
You're welcome.
Let me know if you find some medicine.
Maybe we need to go up to the ship and do and like say, hey, we have this sample of a plant. Can you turn it into medicine? Can you do something with it? Anything.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So we do need to talk to Harry as far as like, hey, so yeah. Shield reset bonus. Upgrade shield cells to reduce the time it takes for shields to begin regenerating. Supercharge bonus. Greatly improves airflow and fuel injection. Allows for even longer boost time. Yes. Torque management. Improves 6-wheel drive. All right. Vertical thrust improvement. Improves suspension. Increases top speed in 4-wheel drive mode. Offensive fortification. Improves the Nomad's shield strength and frame integrity. Upgrade will be installed automatically. Oh, defensive. Advanced detection Detects enemies through obstacles at a range of 75 meters. All right, yeah. I mean, unless there's something that's like research. All right, this is ready to develop. Here we have weapons, armor, nomad stuff, and right. Okay. Okay, so we need to go back to the Nomad. Or not the Nomad, but the Nexus. Everything starts with an N. Yeah, we need to go back to the Nexus and say, hey, yo, there's some shit going down. They have some EMPs that will knock out the quantum computing computers. They want to prevent us from ever developing AI, but at the same time, it is going to like destroy the Nexus. It is going to be bad. I would like to stop. I would like to put a stop to it. I don't know about anybody else, but the Nexus is kind of like our home. It's a nice home. I appreciate it. And they're none the wiser that we know what's going on. Which is nice.
Ryder, this is Kandros. Sam warned us about Knight's attack. Unfortunately, one device triggered already. We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Sorry, Kandros. I had to help someone out. Where's Knight?
We're tracking her down, but those devices are still live. I need you to take care of them, quietly. We can't...
Son of a bitch, you played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Yeah, you let me near your son, and I helped your son, you stupid what?
As former security are implicated in the mutiny. An investigation revealed Nexus security head Sloan Kelly played a role in the uprising that killed dozens. Initiative authorities tracked the exiles, including Kelly, to Kadara, a desert planet in the Gavorkan system. Initiative Director Jaren Tan did not mince words when news of the exile port was made public.
Kadara is dangerous.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another overlord until they're gone.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
All right, I'm on my way. We lost a chunk of hydroponics. Not great. See, that's where our oxygen comes from.
As authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Right, where is she?
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery, so I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Ollamh was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Sam and I helped Ollamh together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Ollamh yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Ollamh will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
All right. That's done with. We did lose a chunk of hydroponics, apparently, because we delayed ourselves.
Memo for Professor Herrick.
I mean, we still have the trees and stuff. That's good. I mean, hydroponics seems to be all right.
Pathfinder.
I don't care what she says.
Oh, wait, no, we need to talk to Henry. People divided, out of the frying pan, counting bodies, something in the water. All right. Right. We still need more of those. Right. We need to do. Right. Little Mouse. Locate more data pads for Little Mouse. Outlaw weapons crafted. Craft a weapon at. Craft the weapon. You need to craft one weapon of one of the outlaw. Either Sandstorm, Sidewinder, or Vanquisher. Okay. Family secrets. Little things matter. Right, okay. I know we need to go to Harry. And And I think he's at the cryo bay, the med bay, which is next to the cryo bay in the Hyperion. So yeah, interesting enough, the Andromeda, I realized now what the Andromeda is. So that is the center post of the Nexus with 4 arcs attached to it. We have 2 of the 4 right now.
This is not good.
All right. Dr. Carlisle?
Back for a visit?
No.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Was it you? I guess we've already like finished it off. All right. The flop house we've done. Oh, right. We didn't. Right. Rising tensions. Mind in exile. All right, let's see here. Contagion. Okay. So that one's just done. We don't have to actually. Yeah, okay. So that's just done and done. All right, cool. How many skill points do we have? Well, we've got some skill points that we can allocate. What is invasion? Inflicts opponents with a invasive. All right, we can do. That one, yeah. We'll do that. All right. I thought that they said, "Hey, we need to go back to here and like talk to that somebody back on the Nexus," but I guess not.
This is HNS.
I feel kind of down that we can't actually go to the we can't actually go to the Asari. We can't actually go to the Asari arc, which would be nice. We are currently dealing with, we found the Asari arc. We are currently dealing with, Kadara, the pirate port.
Welcome back.
We do have we do know where the Turian Golden World is. We still got just so much shit to do. Like, there's just so much in this that it's like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Which I think this game is supposed to actually be bigger than even Mass Effect 3 was as far as all the stuff you can do. But yeah, we're basically, right now, what we're really focusing on is trying to go through all the stuff on Kadara. And we've managed to get the woman who had this incurable disease. We've got her back in a stasis pod, possibly even putting her son in a stasis pod so that, you know, he's ill, you know, they can wake up together once some sort of treatment is created, which apparently is the Angara are immune to this disease, which is pretty nice. All right, so we need to say develop this. We want to go to a weapon. Is one of those a sniper rifle, though? I'm trying to remember. There were like specialty specialty weapons. I'm wanting to say the Viper was one. No, the Vanquisher. Yeah, the Vanquisher was one of them. 449? Okay, so it is way less damage. All right, so we've crafted one of the outlaw weapons. They're not a patch on the Angaran weapons, though. Like, the Angaran sniper rifle is just way fucking just, it is just a beast and a half. It is just insane. That sniper rifle is just, it's crazy. It is fucking crazy. But it's fun. All right. Oh. Ryder, I told you to run, not like slow down to a crawl. Why don't you have my Nomad out already? Oh, that's right, we did upgrade a lot of stuff on the Nomad too, like the torque, yeah, vertical thrust, improved suspension, torque, supercharged boost, advanced detection system. Yeah, we upgraded a lot. All right, and there's just a metric shit ton of stuff over here, like people divided, Badlands, Pet transponder, plants, bootleggers, scanning corpses. Yeah, just wow, there's just a crap ton of stuff here. We are really able to fucking just tear up the road now. Almost makes it too difficult to, it almost makes it really difficult to fucking drive the damn thing. Like, steering is becoming an issue now. Because we're just, we are just tearing through everything. Hello. Okay, there is this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey.
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
All right, fine.
Time to
I'm sorry, were you using that head? It didn't really look like it.
Outlaws on their way!
I was pretty sure we'd never seen at least one of these guys before. Atmospheric analyzer. There's just some uranium here. I'll collect that, thank you. Yeah, I think you can just stay there in that pool of sulfur. I really don't need your body to collect whatever it is that you have on you that badly. I'm not gonna risk my health trying to get to your dumb ass. Yeah, that's a big-ass pool
Andromeda
of
plant
crap.
sample detected nearby. This area could be viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. However, for any long-term success, you'll need to find a solution to Kadara's water toxicity problems.
Don't forget Sloane, and how she hates the initiative.
What about the charlatan? The collective's gaining power.
We do not know the charlatan's identity. Sloane may be our only option. Kadara could offer insight.
All right. Okay, so there is some cat stuff up here.
Pathfinder, we are nearing Karabdis Point, the exile camp mentioned in Yafir's logs.
We should talk to whoever's in charge and search the area for clues.
We should, yes. Huh. Not really. I mean, with, you know, if you're using, yeah, with that, you know, so before your game became a laggy mess, every time you reached Kadara, you figured it was the Xbox or the game, but when you switch to a different TV and it's not laggy. The only thing that I can think of that might have been the reason is if the TV, if the signal going from the Xbox to the TV was being transferred somehow, whether it was, you know, a different cable, a corrupted cable, or like the TV couldn't handle it, that maybe the TV was having trouble, like, letting you see what was actually happening.
All right. Keep an eye out for anything that might be connected to the poison in Gara.
Pathfinder. Venturev claimed he buried the Ket transponder near this location. Mr. Vidal asked you to investigate.
Right. Ket transponder.
Found it.
Well, that's busted.
The transponder's power source is drained.
So let's juice it up. Turn it on, then Gil can work his magic.
Once complete, this should provide us with the Archon's location, and in turn, Meridian's.
See? We're halfway there already.
Oh yeah, Hard part's totally behind us.
Hi.
Welcome to Karabdis Point. Name's Malix. You looking for a place to hole up? Got some open beds. Food and clean water cost extra.
Take it you don't have any private rooms?
I could put up a sheet.
I'll pass.
Suit yourself.
One of your neighbors was murdered.
ZR's dead?
Very. Know anything that could help me track his killer?
No. ZR had a habit of shooting anyone who got close to his lawn. Still, grumpy bastard had his uses. People think twice about robbing you when there's a Krogan next door.
My squad and I came across an Angaran town not far from here. The inhabitants were poisoned. Their water filters had been tampered with.
Nasty way to go.
I know Karabdis Point was causing trouble for the Angara.
Really? It's news to me. I just sell beds.
And clean water?
I don't like what you're implying, Pathfinder. Either rent a bed or get the fuck out. Please.
Visitor's log. Boyle seemed out okay. Bed, water, dinner, travel provisions. So Boyle was rules and regulations. What you do in your bunk is your business, but keep the noise down. No stealing, no killing, or violence of any kind. Keep to your bunk in the common areas. Meals are kept on a strict schedule. If you're late, that's your problem. We hold the right to kick your ass out at any time. I did it at a human once who liked mythology. Malix. All right, let's... All right, so looks like around this side.
But if anyone finds them,
Yeah, somebody was saying something about not an entire city.
Picked clean.
Water filters. The make and design matches those found in the Angaran town.
Guess it was too much to hope exiles weren't involved.
We should talk to them, get the whole story.
Hey. You just couldn't leave it alone.
These filters, you stole the design from the Angara, didn't you?
This doesn't concern you. Walk away. Before you can't.
You murdered an entire town. I'm not leaving until I know why.
We came to them. Starving. Dying of thirst. But instead of helping us, those flapheads bled us dry. Credits, clothes, weapons. They took everything.
Not everything. You survived. You set up here.
The Angara are the only ones who know how to properly filter this planet's water. All we wanted was to be self-sufficient. I offered to pay for the designs. They refused.
So you killed them?
And took all their business.
You're a monster.
No, I'm a survivor. Kill them.
I mean, you can try.
Watch out! Quick and clean!
Not really.
Reloading!
Like, I'm pretty sure they didn't have time to feel anything.
At least the Angara got some justice.
I mean, did they really? They got more, it was more vengeance than anything else. Riley, keep an eye on him. He's been complaining about you-know-what, and I don't want you-know-who finding out. Remind him of the oath, and if he disregards, well, one less mouth to feed. Yeah, I'm really not liking this guy. He is just a, he is a bad man. Or Turian. He's bad something. He's bad whatever the fuck he is.
Reyes, I'm at the crime scene.
Great. I've got intel on our dead guy. Krogan male. Went by the name of ZR. His frontal plate was pried off before he was shot to death.
Poor bastard.
Nice to see sadism is alive and well.
Do your scanning thing. Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
These footprints are distinctly Angaran.
I count at least 3 attackers. The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Frying pan?
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
DNA cannot identify political affiliations.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
A knife. Killer must have dropped it during the getaway. Something's carved into the blade.
It's Shalash, the Angaran trade language. A home filled with strangers becomes a prison.
Sounds pretty Rokar.
This inscription, along with the DNA and footprints, supports the theory proposed by Mr. Vidal, Pathfinder.
Let's pay our local Rokar a visit.
You know where they are?
I wasn't sitting on my ass this whole time. I'm looking at the place right now.
Send me the coordinates. These murders stopped today.
Right, more mines went missing. Damn scavs. Not gonna gonna bother putting them out anymore. It's just a stupid precaution anyway. If someone's got the quads to take me head on, I welcome the challenge. All right, so yeah, we've got, there's 2 more things now opened up over there. Good grief, there is just, like I said, there's just like a crap ton of stuff to do here. All right, where is, oh, there it is. BioShock is one of those games that I never really got into. Maybe maybe one of these times I'll pick them up and we'll do like a kind of a first run of them. I think I've got some of the BioShock series. All right, I think I see where that is. Don't dip even a toe in there, Ryder. It will end badly. Okay, so it was not over here. Look out, PB! Incoming! All right, so what else do we have? We have bootleggers, a corpse, and a memory trigger. All right. We're fine, we're fine.
Underground, maybe?
Hopefully there's a way down. But we're gonna need a really big drill.
Right, well there's the memory trigger.
Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
All right. We're looking for a cave. All right, but okay, so that's where we set up our. We'll set up our thing, our base, but we have to make the place livable first. All right. Okay, hold up. All right. So I get the feeling the body that we're looking for is out in the water. You couldn't just dump it from the edge of the pool, could you? You had to go like deep in. Wait, is... Oh God!
Damn, that hurts.
Hi.
Safe badge. What'll it be?
Bottle of your hardest stuff.
This is for Superintendent Cash.
Make it 6.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we've got that. Now we need to find a body. Let's go out the smart way this time. So yeah, they weren't actually underground. They were just like out in the middle of a pool of sulfuric water. that could actually catch fire if it gets enough oxygen. Shit. Nope. All right.
Another murder victim. I have logged the relevant information.
Great. All right, what do we got now? So we have better crafting for, okay, drinks there, memory trigger, and a body. All right, so we'll start with the body, then we'll go to the memory trigger, then we'll go to getting the unique hops for the drinks, and then I think we'll call it a night. But first, we need to take a real quick break, so I'll be right back.
Brought it on myself. I was blinded enough. I never met anyone. You fall into yourself. I was breaking the walls. I never heard the alarm. Now I'm rising to fall behind. I've been holding on to your arms. Been fooling myself. You were moving on to find another way home. It's all in my heart if you want it. I don't deserve it. I just wanna know. It's all in my heart if you want it. I don't deserve it. I just wanna know if we can go back. If we can go back. If we can go back. I just wanna know if we can go back. If we can go back. If we can go back. I just wanna know. It was unbearable.
All right, and I'm back. So let's get that last body. Somebody at the dumping ground? Close enough to it to be a pain.
So much violence. Quick and clean.
All right, well, that just kind of tied itself off. It's like, yep, okay, well, we're dealing with some of the wildlife here. Any help would be appreciated. It's like,
Pathfinder, I detected data pad in the...
Right, we caught one of your outcast dogs sniffing around our camp. You want him back? Make it worth our while. Bring a generous donation to the nav point attached, and we'll see about getting this straightened out. And hurry. We tend to get trigger happy when we have to wait. Your friends in the collective.
Looks like the Collective tried to get a ransom out of the outcasts. Wonder if it worked.
The attached nav point has been removed, Pathfinder. I can't determine the exchange location.
That's fine. I'm not really worried about getting an outcast back. I do find it interesting that he's trying to, like, ransom people. Well, I shouldn't say he. It's not necessarily me. Back, you beast! Oh shit! No, not that way. All right. Whoop. Settle down. All right. Whew. Yeah, because it's like, oh hey, yeah, you're just gonna be going down into the water if you keep going this way. Perhaps you would want to stop.
That should do it. We found all we can. Let's get back to Cineris.
Right. That might be easier said than done. Oh, you guys are just gonna chill up there? You're just gonna let me slime around in the sludge? How nice. All right, so next up, oh, you know what? We can go ahead and fuck it. Why not? We can go ahead and deal with one of the scenes were here, and it's like right nearby. Really, you guys are back again?
Help them.
No, I don't. All right, there we go. That's one way of going up about it. Okay, so where is? Oh no, it's still up a ways. I don't have to do shit. They're outcasts. They are those are the assholes who will shoot us on sight. Oh no, I guess it is right down here. That's right, because there's 3 of them. It's like, oh, hey, you know, we're not gonna just stick it to the... Oh, them! What? Okay. Look, I can't get to whatever it is that's back there, okay?
You should now be able to interface, Pathfinder. Interface successful, Pathfinder.
Oh. No puzzle this time. All right.
1 down, 2 to go.
I appreciate the assistance, but you need to leave.
I won't poke anything I'm not supposed to. I promise.
This isn't Ryder's first model.
How is that possible?
Let's do this! It'll be easier to show you.
Again, I have no idea where the hell this thing is, so... But the monolith is activated, so that's all we need to fucking worry about. You guys are good, right? You can handle this. You don't need me mucking your shit up. Get some traction there, buddy. Oh, come on. Oh, god damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? How are you still sliding back with all that torque? All right. You look like you might be a bit easier of a climb. Oh, bullshit! Like, fucking, I rocket blast, and you're just like, nope, move backwards. We're just gonna fucking fire a goddamn rocket from your ass, and somehow you're gonna go backwards. How the fuck does that even work? Or I just went up this, like, it wasn't even that hard. But now you're like, no. Even at an angle. Even at a fucking angle like that, you're like, nah, I don't think so. There we go. All right. Whoa, 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 stop. Like, seriously, I was telling it to go backwards, and it's like, nope, we're gonna push on ahead. All right, I don't know what the fuck the Nomad's problem is. I do not know what the Nomad's problem is with this mountain, but man, it does not like this. Stop, 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 stop. My hands are off. Motherfucker, you need to stop. Like, those tires should not have been spinning. Alright, fine. Fuck you. I'm just getting the fuck out. Really? Really?
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
God damn. Like, seriously, this was some shit. Right, so... Alright, controlled fall, controlled fall, controlled fall, controlled fall. Hi, guys.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Here they come!
mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
All right, so what is it that we're looking for down here again? This is, right, better crafting. Not liking this.
Freaking clean.
That is the preferred way.
Looks like outlaws.
Got them all.
All right. I mean, we're getting lots of research stuff. Not much that we can pick up, though, which kind of sucks. All right, but we are on our way. From misery into happiness today. No, yeah, we are on our way to making this place a home. Now, I'm sure the exiles are going to be just happy as anything to have basically... Motherfucker. When I kill you, stay fucking dead. God damn it.
Nice shot.
Thank you, PB. Nice to be recognized. Yeah, like I said, I'm sure the exiles will just love having an initiative outpost right fucking here. But that's a tomorrow problem, not a today problem. Today, as for today, we are done. So we need to activate the 2 more monoliths and then get into the vault and make this place hopefully a little less poisonous. Anyway, that's for tomorrow. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button over here. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell. But also, check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Oblivion. Going through the Mage Guild quest. We're up to the point where we're actually going to the school now. And then tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Mass Effect Andromeda, dealing with Kadara. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.